Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are Adam and Ollie, and in today's episode we've got the brand new EV4 to show you, and you're really excited about this, aren't you?
I'm excited about it because I think it's a good looking car.
It is a good looking car, especially the front, but let me turn you around and actually give you, we're going to go straight into this video, so we're going to go for a full walk around both of these cars, the Sportback and the Hatchback.
Fastback.
Fastback. Starting with the front, what do you reckon?
I love that they've given us a Fastback, but for me, because it's like £1,500 more than the GT Line and GT Line S of the hatchback version, I can't see it. I can't see past this. I like this one. And by the way, make sure you hit subscribe on this episode because we're going to do our driving impressions this weekend because you can't do it until Friday. So make sure you hit subscribe. But let's have a little look around the cars. You can see this one slopes.
I've zoomed out so you can see the shape.
So the headroom in this isn't as great, and it slopes back, and your rear passengers are going to get their quiffs squashed. And then this one's a little bit more practical, a little bit taller, 435 litres of boot space, 490 litres of boot space, but that one's like a wide opening.
We'll check that out in a second, but the front end of this looked pretty mean, pretty aggressive. You've got 19-inch wheels, both the same wheels.
Yeah.
And they are pretty standard, really. I'm not really too bothered about those.
No, I actually quite like the ones on the air, even though that's like the hatchback low trim.
Yeah, I don't agree.
Do you not? No. I do also.
Yeah. Look at the air over there.
The only annoying thing about that is the plastic cladding and it's not gloss black like the GT Line styling, and the door mirrors, you can see they're colour coded, whereas these get black gloss caps.
True. Right, show them the back then.
Right, look at this now. Come around a bit here, because I want you to look at this bum and my bum. All right? No, I'm joking. You always do though. The thing about this one is, I like how you got this lights that go in here. I don't actually think that is a light bar, no, because you've got the camera, but it works because you haven't got so much surface area, and the lights make the back of the car look a bit more squatty and square.
True. I like the back end of this car. I think when you're on the road, it's going to look pretty good. I mean, it's just like, it's a little bit of a squashed version of the EV3, isn't it? Which is actually a really good car as well.
Yeah, but this it's actually 40mm lower than the EV3. So if you're someone like me and you actually prefer maybe a hatchback, a saloon ride, this is going to be great for you. Now you've got an adjustable boot floor as well and some space there. The only annoying thing is it doesn't have a frunk. This is 435 litres. If you're wondering, you've got a couple of hooks and bits there. Now let's go and have a little look at the Fastback version.
Yep.
Again, we've shown the wheels. I love that there's no chrome on it. No chrome on it. What we'll do is we're going to come around and have a little look. First of all, let's look at the styling. Now tell me in the comments, guys, doesn't this just look a little bit of too much surface area? It's just like one block of...
It looks quite interesting. I think a lot of people are going to be quick to judge this and say, oh, it looks a bit ugly. But actually, I think when the roofline slopes like that, it just looks a bit more sporty. I
think it's going to be very alternative because it's going to be different. If everyone's going for the hatchback, this is going to make you stand out. Also, no rear wiper, save money on that as well. So hopefully the rain will just come off. And
hopefully.
A point to note is, while we're getting the boot open you get 380 miles of range with this GT Line S. So the sloping nature of the Fastback gives you more range. So 15 to 20 miles more range. However, the version of the Air trim is the most Kia have ever done. So 388 miles of range. Adam is really impressed. On the Air trim, on the bigger battery, no other Kia electric car can do that much. But if you're wondering about this, 380.
It's decent range. This is the boot space. Sorry about the camera equipment in there. But obviously it's a bit less practical. But going back to the range, it is like good to have over 300 miles of range. But when you're comparing this against the Model 3, you're gonna, that's what, 466 now? It's really, like, the long range is quite a lot of range.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, this is, let me get my notes out exactly to tell you how much money this car is. We're on the subject of the boot space. This is 490 litres. 490 litres. And here I have here. So this one is 45,395. So it is actually more money than a Model 3 Tesla, because they come in at what the cheap one is 39,990 for the rear wheel. Then you get the long range, which does 466 miles, and that goes up to 44,990. So actually,
yeah, I mean the Model 3 does look good, but I mean some could argue that this looks a little bit better, and if you don't want to go down the Tesla route, this could be the next best thing.
I'd be interested to see who likes this element of it.
Let us know in the comments if you like this element of it.
For me, I think what I'm struggling with is the light design. So the light design on that is good because it completes the car, it brings it all together, it makes it nice and squatty. This just kind of feels a bit stuck on, and then it loses its angle a bit, and then this is a bit sort of curvy. I think they could have gone a bit more
Yeah, it could have been a little bit better on the lines. I feel like this bit here has messed up the flow of the actual exterior. and that line just, if that was completed, it would be a lot better.
But listen, we have to pick one. What's the best looking car? I'm going for the hatchback version. You're going for?
I'm going to go Fastback. Why not? Be a bit different.
You let me know what you're having in the comments. Let's jump in, have a look at the interior.
So it's actually quite a short car. It only really comes up to a sort of shoulder level, doesn't it? So you haven't got much headroom. What's your first impression of the interior?
I mean, I've been in a lot of Kias. The EV9 ages ago when they launched that, and they've just brought it all down into all of their other electric cars, and it is good. I love the new steering wheel that they brought out, buttons as well. You've got a temperature gauge here, which is kind of, you can't see, you can hit the plus button and then it brings it out over here. But also, let's just talk about this because everyone talks about this. But down here you've got these buttons, which are great. So temperature buttons on and off, fan speed, your mode of where you want it out or in your windscreen, and again, temperature here. So they've thought about that. Everything works well, it's responsive, you've got these little icons, and wait for our full review video because I'm going to be showing you two really cool features that Kia have implemented in this EV4 that they have not done yet in any of their other cars. So make sure you hit sub for that, and that'll be out Friday. But what do you think about the materials, Ads?
I think we're going to do a much deeper dive, aren't we, in the full review. My first impressions of this car, it just feels a little bit smaller than what I'm used to. And I mean, it's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong. All the Kia buttons and materials and layout and the actual way it looks with the two-tone, it does look really good. There's no complaints that Kia do a good job, definitely. And all the screens are very sort of high res and very responsive, so that's very good. But other than that, I mean, this is a bit plasticky. Why is this plastic? It just needs to look a bit better than it does.
One thing that is good is you've got a lot of play, because we've been in a few other Chinese cars recently, but the Koreans definitely give you some good play. Ergonomic seats, you've got electric seats in this GT Line S. Now I am the lowest at the moment, but as you can see my head is still nearly touching, and if I want to look over the bonnet, then I'm starting to squash the quiff, and I can't really see.
The bonnet just goes down.
The bonnet's
so
gone.
far.
It's like a van. You just don't see it.
But these seats look really lovely, don't they? They do a good job, don't they? They make a good seat.
Yeah, they have this like fish netting kind of thing, recycled.
Fish netting.
Well, a lot of stuff is recyclable from fish nets.
Okay, yeah. No, I was picturing the tights fish nets.
One cool thing though I really love is, I don't see this much on cars anymore, is like fast track buttons or shortcut buttons. So bam, there, heated seats, bam, ventilated. That is really cool. When you're driving, I guess you might do a little reach around up under there or just hit it with your thumb. But it's good on both sides that you have these options and your heated steering wheels there. So that's cool.
Very good. These sort of materials, they're okay on there. They've got a little bit of a squish to it, nice bit of ambient lighting down there.
Yeah.
You've got USB options here, USB-C. You've also got an NFC thing here, but I don't know what you're going to store here apart from your phone.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It'd be nice to see in this day and age like some ventilated wireless chargers, because we do see them.
The cup holders are a bit low. They're like right down here, so they're okay. They're sort of a little bit, yeah.
Should we jump in the back? Right, let's have a look at this then, lads. So I'm leaning. I'll tell you what, my thighs, look how it does drop a bit. You see I've got not much thigh support there. Can tuck my toes. That's my driving position.
You've got quite a lot of leg room.
I've got a lot of leg room. I tell you what, if you are someone that is 6 foot and you're starting to look, grow a little bit more, as we all do, you're probably not going to like it. It's going to feel claustrophobic. Yeah. You've got these little windows here, and these windows are, to be fair, these windows are quite tall and square. They don't kind of sharpen off and cut back. So you've got some good light here, but I think your headroom's going to struggle a bit.
Is it comfortable though?
The seats feel pretty firm, to be fair. And you've got, I was going to say, you've just got these as well, which we've seen in other Kias. Yeah. If you're a Kia lover, you've got USB-Cs.
Flat floor, a little bit of storage in the back, which is pretty good. And Isofix, they're just straight in the seat.
Oh, not the ones we like.
2 cup holders.
And GT Line S, check it out. Heated rear seats there. That's pretty handy.
That's very good to see. But yeah, other than that, I mean, the seats are quite comfy. It's quite a good position for people in the back.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching our walk around, having a look at the exterior of the brand new Kia EV4, Fastback and Hatchback. Let us know what you think of the styling. Would you take the Fastback or the Hatchback? What do you think about the interior? Is it good enough? That's what we want to know. As always, if you like the episode, throw us a like, get a sub to Car Chat TV. Make sure you stay tuned for the full review. We're going to be test driving these cars on the UK roads for the very first time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. If you've made it this far, thank you ever so much for watching. I've just popped up 2 more videos on your screen that you also may like. If you do watch one, let me know what you think.